Hi, it's me, and I'm back again, and I'm checking in for this week. I just wanted to let everyone know that things are going fairly well for me, but there are some things that are a little frustrating, and I wanted to address them. The reason I'm addressing them is when you are a person who is pretty much now in one of the most marginalized sectors of our society, sometimes things really can trigger you and make you feel that you are less of a person than you are. And so this week, my brother-in-law, in show of support, posted on his Facebook page the meme about I'm more worried about whether people are washing their hands than what's in their underwear, sort of thing. And someone on his friend list decided to post, well, what about the pervs and skirts and stuff like that? And it so enraged me, the fact that someone is saying these things. And again, it's on like their friend's page. So if your friend posts something that is like supportive of a cause, and then you're going to go in and slam it, to me it doesn't seem like they're your friend. But that's not my issue, because I can guarantee you if I did something like that and someone posted shit like that on my page, they'd be gone. I wouldn't ever talk to them again. But anyway, so unfortunately, I maybe I'm going to blame it on the testosterone or my inability sometimes to just shut my trap, that I went on and I basically came unglued, and I didn't say any bad words, but I pretty much called this person out. And, then the ensuing, you know, maybe I should be a nicer person and I should educate. So I went back and I pulled up the web link to that person that's in Texas. I think he's trying to be a sheriff, saying that he basically beat the shit out of anybody that goes into the bathroom behind his girl that's a male. And then I pulled up some pictures of even some guys in my trans man over 40 group and posted them. And I said, it's like, so basically these people, by the standards of the the bills that are being passed, are going to have to go to the ladies' bathroom, but yet this guy is going to beat the shit out of them if they do. So, I'm trying to educate people to understand that the bill doesn't make any sense, and then there's crickets, right? Nobody says anything. Nobody comes back and says, oh, hey, I see what you're saying, or I don't agree, or I still feel the same way. Nothing, right? And nobody else jumps in and says, oh, yeah, I don't know what this person was thinking. It's just crickets. And it makes me kind of want to be pissed off a little bit. I'm not a person that gets pissed off about stuff, but that kind of is pretty shitty. I know that a lot of people read my brother-in-law's Facebook page, and he was trying to be supportive, and not a lot of people really got on. I mean, really, it came down to my husband and my best friend, sister, and my sister-in-law, and my brother-in-law, basically. But I know that a lot of people had read that, because my brother-in-law is a fairly popular guy, and not one of their family member or other friend wanted to touch it. So either they disagree with what he put, or the fact is that they don't want to get involved. It's like homeless people. It's like if we don't think that they exist, and we just walk by them and they don't exist, then we can feel better about stuff. And it's the same thing with these bills that are being passed to discriminate against people who are transgender. And so I tried to educate, and then I just get frustrated. And I think that many people in the trans community feel the same way, that you try to educate people, you try to be nice, and then you just get completely frustrated because there's this overwhelming ignorance of people, and they're not willing to let it go because they just don't want to hear it, because they just can't imagine that someone is born differently. And it's the same thing as people who have, physical disabilities. People tend to want to ignore them and push them away, or other mental disabilities like, autism and Asperger's. I've seen it with my sister and her daughter, and the stuff that they have to go through, and people scorn that they have to live through because of this. And I'm just getting kind of pissed off about it. I mean, I've been lucky. I've had a lot of people support me, and I say that with quotes because there's a difference between there's support and acceptance. So I think there's a lot of people that are accepting me, and we're going to see where the support goes. I don't demand people's support, but it would be nice if once in a while someone stood up and took a punch for some of us in the transgender community, more than us having to always do it for ourselves, because we are doing it. But it would be nice if other people kind of stood up with us and said, "Yeah, this is bullshit, and this is human rights issues." So, anyways, other than that, I'm doing pretty good, and I hope everyone else is doing well. And maybe you can give this a thought and understand that maybe you guys can all out there can start standing up and not just being passive. Because the world will not change unless we raise some eyebrows, and we need to raise those eyebrows just as other people have in the past. And now it's our turn to do it, because it is time for us to be accepted as human beings. Have a great day.